my easy cheese and cranberry stuffed chicken. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to make the filling, which you've got to actually freeze so that you can stuff the chicken. So do that first. In the filling, I'm going to put in some goat cheese. Just get a little log of goat cheese. To that, I'm going to add in Italian blend cheese. It's going to be a lot of mushing of ingredients. Put that with some salt and pepper, just a little bit, because the cheese obviously has it. And some Italian seasoning. Now, I make mine fresh from my garden. It's got some rosemary. It's a little windy out here. It's got some thyme, basil, some oregano. And then I make it spicy with a couple of flakes of red chili and a little bit lemony with some lemon peel. And I add some dry garlic in there as well. Real simple to do. About a tablespoon. All right, cranberries go in. A nice amount, right? Because you want that kind of tanginess in every bite to kind of marry with the goat cheese and just kind of mash it together. I always invite you to get your hands involved and just mix it. Really important for the goat cheese to be room temp. And then what you're going to do is kind of make a torpedo shape. You know, it depends on the size of your chicken breast, kind of like that. And then you're going to roll this in some plastic wrap and put it in the freezer until it's rigid. It's going to take about an hour, but I do it overnight just to be sure. All right, so take a look at our chicken breast. This is the large end, and that's the tapered end. This is the semicircle side, I would kind of call it, and this is the flat side. So you're going to take your knife with the dull side towards that flat and stick it into the largest end. And I like to kind of stick it right in there. And you don't want to go all the way out. Just kind of give yourself a little bit. All right. Now I've got my cheese and my cranberry. Thank you, Jeff. The Italian seasoning and that Italian blend. These are frozen overnight, wrapped in plastic. And there you go. I think it'll fit, kind of. Every once in a while, you might have to shave a little bit just to get it in there. But it's way easier to get in there when it's frozen. And then just go in and start stuffing. So now we've got that little bit, maybe about an inch or so at the very end. Just take your toothpick and run it through like you're threading. You might only need one. I actually feel good about that. All right, brush it with a little bit of olive oil. It's really smart when you're doing this to kind of have your salt and pepper ready to go. All right, so I've got my grill at 350. You could do like 375, depending if you got some other things in there. But 350 is really like the nice zone. Gives time for the chicken to cook all the way through and that cheese to get nice and melted. I've got some others on here. You're going to put it on the direct heat. And then when you flip it, you're going to flip it onto the indirect heat. Oh, yeah. That looks good. Bring that over there to finish. And then right down on the grill, sometimes I like to hit it with a little bit of oil, our stuffed chicken breast. Make sure you put it smooth side down first. All right, so I'm just going to let this cook. I'm going to wash my hands, clean up, and get ready to glaze those breasts and eat. I've got one breast done. Remember, this is just 350 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. You're going to do an internal temperature check. It's really taking it off when it's done. You want it to be about 150, 155. Pull it off, cover it up with some aluminum foil, and let it rest up to 165. I've got my breast resting here. I want to show you the glaze. Very simple to do this sauce. Got to take a look at this. So easy. Oh, yeah, look at that. This is just cranberries, some chicken stock, some of that Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and some honey to sweeten it up. I'm ready to go. Looks nice and juicy. So I've just got a couple of toothpicks in here I can get out. Way better than that accordion along the side with cheese just all over the place. This is self-contained goodness. All right, on the plate, and then right over the top, that easy cranberry glaze we made. So simple. You wipe this off so you can take a look. Now, I want to go right down the middle. I want to see what's going on in there. So, oh yeah, look at that. So juicy. Cooked all the way through. Run it through the glaze. Some of that cheese. Ha ha! That's that Italian cheese blend that you added into the goat cheese there. So flavorful. That Italian cheese comes through with that creaminess, that glaze. That could work over pork as well, let me tell you.